Hello, hello, hello. Alright, we're just going right back into this. Because what are we doing with our lives? This is gonna be loud, just a warning. Don't forget. You guys can hear it. Why can I not hear it? Why can I not hear it? You guys can seem to hear it. I guess I can hear that. On for a second. Let's try the sound capture again. Alright, let's close game capture. Why can you guys hear it, but I can't? Found it. Found it. We're good. Okay. So my question is, does it work back to normal? No. Not how this is supposed to be working. Something's going on. Like, I know the most important part is that you guys can hear it and me. This concerns me. Oh, it's because the game's still on the other thing. Because now... How is it still capturing on the capture card? Wait, so does this work?
See? You see?
Okay. I don't know why it's working differently now. I closed the game capture. Reopen it back up. Oops. Okay. But now, like... What the heck? Okay. I want to make sure you guys can actually still hear this. Because this is odd. Yeah, you can still hear me. Sure you guys can actually still hear it. Of course, now I also can't mute and unmute. Of course, now it's like can't mute and unmute it for myself, which is weird. I'll figure out it another day. We'll just play it. So we actually played this part already. So they're picking on Pop. We were inside. And then they talk. And then we talk about the book. I'm not going to use a Don't do it after all. I did not cast the book. I think I already heard this one. Yeah, and then he chases after the squirrel. I just waited. Yells at Terrence. Okay, so then they just have their argument. I'm not going through this whole thing again. I will lose my voice completely if I try to do both. And they're just waiting. Holy crap, I did not realize how far I was into this. Fess up. I remember I fessed up. Okay, ground. There are no rules. Okay, magnifying glass. So we were in this. Everyone's calling out really cool special cookie moves as a prepare. Colonel Sanders spatters as chicken levitates in the air. Egg wash. Miriam fiercely injects ingredients into the itty bitty paw broth. Best friend, Master Blaster. The hell is that still? Van Van flexes his pectorals as he chops open a sea urchin. Let's rock. Nope, not saying that. Ashley scoops her pastries off the tray with lightning speed. Shallow personality spatula. Even Clayt gets in on it. Oh, he's in there. 5 dial pressure point chicken. Wait, he can talk? I forgot about this. Wait, when did Clank learn to speak English? It's the singularity, as foretold! We mustn't let it happen. A place uprising will take us all. Self-destruct. Van Van quickly unplugs Clayton and rolls him out the back of the door of the arena. As you frantically prepare your dish, you notice Ashley has her spell book out. Uh-oh. Is she going to use some dark magic to turn the tide? You've got a book of your own, and you're best not to see her win another battle. Should you take this opportunity to fight magic with magic, even if it's almost certainly evil magic? No. Do it the hard way. Who needs magic when you got passion? I'm going to do it the hard way. Excuse me. Colonel Sanders sees that you've chosen to win on your own terms, and he gives you a subtle wink from across the room. I believe in you, Grizz. Miriam knows this too. And I've always believed in you, Grizz, since we were little kids, because I'm your best friend forever. You turn to notice Miriam is at your station, cheering for— Go and do your stuff. Miriam, what about your dish? If you're here cheering, who is cooking? Teddy food, shortcut kind. I'm actually already done, so I thought I'd help you. Oh, thank you. Oh, that's sweet, but Miriam tosses a handful of spices directly in your boiling noodles. It's the secret ingredient. The boiling pot explodes, sending Miriam flying backwards. The watery noodles begin to swirl in the air, bubbling up into the dark cloud that thickens and congeals before your very eyes. It is I, the Steve, the Spork Monster! Steve, wait, what happened to Borko? You're not here to battle me, are you? We Spork Monsters are many. I think Borko had the day off, but you have conjured Steve, and I hate to battle, so I'd say you're doing pretty alright. Oh hey, you're in the middle of cooking competition. I love this stuff. It's better than the TV. You crazy kids and your culinary skills really impress me. Mind if I hang out? I'm sorry, Steve, but I'm kind of in the middle of something. Do you mind? Steve the Spork Monster notices that you've got the Grimoire stash beneath your cooking station. I see what you're up to. Crisscrossed some magical items and accidentally summoned me, huh? Heh, yeah, I didn't use a spell. You guess it, sorta. If you're here, would you mind tossing some fresh noodles into the pot of salted water? I'd love to. I've always wanted to be a top chef, actually. You know, when I was just a little spork pop back in the old country. You spiel Spork Monster winding up to tell a very long and involved story. You don't know exactly where they came from, but it seems like it was probably lonely there. Actually, you know what? Maybe you should just watch from the stands. I really need to focus on this competition. I understand. It's kind of like that time in monster school that I had fallen asleep during scare tactics class, and then I woke up. And when I woke up, he tossed a serious stare at Steve. Takes the hint. Never mind. I'll tell you later. Good luck. Oh, I'm gonna need this day. Oops. You have suffered this huge setback. You don't know how you could ever win. You summon extra power from deep down within yourself. I can do this. I have what it takes. I came here to win. Your hair turns mac and cheese orange as culinary. That's pretty red. Energy flows through your body. My heart is pure. My hands are steady. My taste buds have been preparing their entire lives for. Yes, Grizz, you are the chosen one. You will avenge me. The power you've been summoning immediately fades back out. You interrupted my inspiring monologue. Sorry. My heart is pure. My hands are steady. My taste buds have been preparing their entire lives for this moment. I will show the world my cookery. You begin to levitate off the ground. Energy courses through your body. What is this game? You know that with the power you can do anything. Except turn back time. Which would be super useful because you were powering up your kitchen pot pie overcooked and that one can't be served. But don't worry, dear Grizz. You may have suffered some setbacks, but not all is lost. Impressed with your fortitude, Colonel Sanders decides that you've earned his support. I've been watching you today, and I must say, I'm truly impressed. You've been thinking on your feet and rolling with the punches. He steps up to your station and stands right beside you. I'm here to help. All you've managed to make is mac and cheese, and time is almost up, so you're going to need it. But Colonel Sanders, what about the test? What will have it do? What about the rules? Following the rules has never been my thing. I follow my heart. What a guy. Jesus Christ. Colonel Sanders unfolds a delicate white towel to reveal the most delicious fried chicken tenders you've ever laid your eyes on. And besides, sometimes unexpected combinations can have surprising effects that surpass their individual efforts. Are you suggesting? If we combine forces, we can form the perfect food union. Time is up, student. The time expired. It's the moment everyone has been waiting for. You must now prepare to present your A handful of students stand tall, but the class seems incomplete. It seems we're missing some students. Pop? Blake? From off the screen you hear a pure innocent giggle that can only come from one student. I'm fine! What? It sounds like it's coming from that broom closet over there. Miriam, would you mind? Inside the closet you see Pop hanging from a broom hook by the elastic of his underpants. Pop! Get down from there right now! Let me guess, did Van have something to do with this? When someone asks for a wedgie, who am I to refuse? I thought a wedgie was a salad. It looks like Pop is eliminated from the challenge, seeing how he didn't cook anything. I can't feel my legs. May I be excused? He would fall over. Sure. You kids and your pranks. I must say, it's not the worst prank in UCSAL history, but it's not exactly yearbook material. Wait a second. Pranks? Pranks? Link, where's that pressure cooking roll off to? You wait to hear a signature word beep or other onomatopoeia, but there's none. Somehow, he must have gotten unplugged, I guess. We'll have to figure that out later. That leaves only 4 remaining students. Please collect your final projects. Yes, it has been a long semester. 3 days. Wow. 3 whole days long. But after days of hard work, the time has come for me to eat. Miriam, please step forward. Now describe your dish. I've made tender udon noodle and savory soup. Holy crap. Vinny, that looks delicious. My word, it's so delicate. Is that a teeny tiny Naruto maki I spy afloat in its itsy bitsy bowl? Yes, chef. Please call me Sprinkles. Chef is my father's name. Yes, Sprinkles, and some green tea made from baby tea leaves that I picked myself. Sprinkles carefully sniffs around the dish before opening his mouth and letting just the tip of his pink dog tongue dip into the bowl. I figured he was going to slurp it whole down. Sublime! Would anyone else like to taste? No. Oh, come on. I'm not one of those dogs who doesn't floss. I even have a really cute electric toothbrush for dogs. Fine, I'll enjoy it all by myself. And then flash the entire meal has been devoured. Not that it took much less than a thimble's worth of soup. A+. Rarely do I taste a dish with this much love poured into it as yours. Miriam is overjoyed. She gives you a huge hug. Thank you, Grizz, for helping me believe in myself. Van, you're up. I don't want to say through. Now describe your dish. I made uni over a smooth egg custard in an axe-hewed urchin shell topped with caviar. That sounds fancy. Did you skewer one type of urchin with spines from a second different colored type of urchin? Yes, Sprinkle. A bit much, don't you think? That's exactly why I did it. A bit much is kind of my brand. Doesn't it look cool? Sprinkles leans in to sniff the uni, but he can't get as close. Hi. He can't get his nose close on account of all the spikes. He begins to paw it erratically, causing the custard to slosh around. It's gonna spill. Woof woof. Please be gentle with my cuisine. Grrr. Oh, he's making a throat face. Why is he making a throat face? Finally, Sprinkles goes all in, tongue first, but he can't get past all the needles. He reels back as his tongue is poked and prodded. Ouch, my tongue! The professor appears to be having an allergic reaction to the sting. Uh-oh. Wait, did he puff up? I can't eat the... I keep poking my tongue. It's qualified. A stunning turn of events. Who would have thought that serving food in a bowl made of needles could make it difficult to eat? Dejected Van, not so gentle, and does not go gentle into the night. Disqualified for glamour? Yeah, because you hurt people. Don't discount sympathy. This isn't the last you've heard of me. Before forcing us to endure his swollen tongue for another moment, Sprinkles graciously laps up a bowl of milk. Would that really help with an allergic reaction? Probably not. I know, I'm a dog and I drink milk. Get over it. Sometimes it helps calm my agitated tongue. Well, I guess if it helps. Kind of like, what is it? Super spicy with ice cream? Next student, Ashley, it's time to step up. Now describe your dish. There's chicken wings in between her legs. Why is there's chicken thighs on her thighs? I made orange blossom Turkish delight in a light rose water syrup topped with French meringue and connected by sugar glass. That does not sound good. That actually doesn't... No, it doesn't sound good at all. Not with, like, the rose water. Indeed, it's quite delightful. However, I'd ask that you please refrain from eating it or attempting to taste it. Anyway, it's very fragile and meant to be This is a culinary place where you're supposed to eat the food. Don't eat the food at a cook. Yeah, exactly. Got toast in your ears or something, Chris? I told you, it's a display piece. Actually, I must say, it is beautiful. However, this is a cooking competition at a cooking school. Yeah, which is why I cooked it and did an extremely good job of cooking it too. I didn't realize that we were having an eating exam. I guess technically she has a point, but still. If I wanted to be judged on eating, I go to the College of Eating, school for the hungry. Sprinkles is angry. I suppose you could smell it if you absolutely insisted, but don't breathe too hard. You might disrupt the sugar spiral. If the food cannot be eaten, it cannot be judged. You are disqualified. Rage overtakes Ashley, and she finally cannot keep her two-faced routine up. You wouldn't know high-end cuisine if it cooked you. Oh no, you don't say that to the dog. And with that, Ashley storms off to rededicate herself to being the best, but this time without being shackled by trying to be fake nice and liked by everyone. This isn't the last you heard of me either. If this class gets much smaller, I'll be teaching myself. You and Colonel Sanders, the final cook, step up together. Well, one person already passed, so at least one did. 2 chefs? Oh god. What began as a bowl of delicious mac and cheese has become something else. That looks delicious. Now that looks... He examines it closely, sniffing an eye in the bowl. Uh-oh, I don't have a good feeling about this. From somewhere in the room, a literal drum roll plays. Just when I thought I've seen everything in this kitchen, you give me this thing. And completely blew me away. In my 49 dog years of life, so what, he's 7 years old, I've never tasted anything so delicious, perfectly balanced. It's so delicious, in fact, that everyone passes a... No, that's not how school works. You pass, and you pass. You pass, and you get a pass. Everybody gets a pass. Everyone gathers around and partakes of the mac and cheese bowl. Where'd my word go? They all seem to transcend this reality into another dimension. Do they actually serve this? Because I kind of want this. You win! Together, you and Colonel Sanders have made a new menu item. The new menu item is so impressive that even Van Van and Ashley are drawn back in by its magnetic fragrance. When they gaze upon your mac and cheese bowl, they admit that you are indeed an excellent chef. Sprinkles declares you have passed, everyone has passed. There were supposed to be more battles, but come on, how could there be better after this one? Now that the school year is complete and everyone has graduated, the students return for one last assignment to get their groove on. The cafeteria has been completely redecorated in order to serve as the site of the school's graduation dance. Compared to the massive high-tech cooking arena, the humble decor seems downright cute and cozy. I'm not. Nope. You know that Sprinkles was a master chef, but also a renowned turntablist? Who says you can't teach an old dog new tricks? Everyone changed clothes. Van Van and Ashley tell everyone that they've committed themselves to righting the wrongs they did while they were villains. For a moment, you actually believe them. Not another haunting. No ghosts allowed at the graduation. It's clearly written in the school's bylaws. Why would it be in the school? Has this happened before? I was never actually a ghost. It was all a trick. Yet you finally noticed me. Oh, amusing. And now that everyone is together. It's the Spork Monster. He has totally mellowed out. Hi everyone, the Spork Monster is no more. From here out, I'd prefer that everyone refer me to my new name, Party Monster. Student tries to finish what he had to say, but everyone is too wrapped up by talking to Spork. Sorry, Party Monster. Dejected, walks off. Maybe things didn't work out for Miriam romantically, but she found the love in her cooking and you know she's gonna do great. A red carpet rolls out across the floor of the ballroom. It's like a Hollywood movie who could command such an entrance. It's popped. He's arrived late to the dance, but apparently for a good reason. Walking across the carpet, you see perched atop the dirty chef's hat a crown? Welcome back, Pop. I know you weren't able to complete the final exam and accept your diploma, so we had it mailed directly to your father. We figured it was the least we could do for the school's dean. Oh, Jesus. Oh, now I get it. And we get a new wing of the school, not to mention the honor of educating the son of the chancellor of such and such. Music at the dance is interrupted by the sound of sparkling and electrical hissing. Hey, it's Clank! It's Clank who has arrived late to the dance. He's all clean. What? Now that I've graduated, I can reveal my truth. Whoa, he's still doing the talking thing. I am Clank, and I am not of this earth. I am actually from a faraway planet in another dimension. What? What? I actually feel like I knew this whole time. Now I've learned the ways of your kind, I must return. Miriam, will you come with me? I don't know what to say. Besides, no, I have just begun to learn who I really am. This isn't time for me to devote my life to figuring out who you are, Clank. Blown away by Miriam's maturity, it's pretty clear she has managed to surpass you in that regard. I understand, kind of. Humans are weird, always crying. A portal opens up and Clank disappears through. He just vanished. Okay, he's just gone. Finally, Colonel Sanders arrived, and there's the petals again. Howdy, classmates. Just like the first day you met him, he has come prepared to feed the entire class. However, it's not just enough to give them a bucket of chicken. This time it's a full meal. Why is there 2 sides of mashed potatoes? You don't need that much mashed potatoes. I didn't get to be the most famous chicken man in the history of chicken and man by not reminding people to go out and buy my chicken. The end, question mark. There's not a second one. No, it's not the end. Everyone feasts on their delicious chicken dinner. Colonel Sanders finds you sitting at the edge of the dance floor. Chris, what are you doing here sitting all alone? Oh, you know, just waiting for the right person to ask me to dance. Ugh. I wonder, might you tell me, what are the qualities that you would expect to find in such a lucky person? Off the top of my head, oh, I don't know. A spicy musk, a tiny goat, free from University Cookie School's Academy of Learning, just to name a few. Oh, God. It really is my lucky day. Will you dance with me? No. You don't get a choice. As you glide across the dance floor, hand in hand with Colonel Sanders, the future stretches out in front of you. And once my 100th franchise is up and running, I'll be ready to take a day off, and I'll be so glad to... Oh, sweet, we'll work together and play. He stops dead in his tracks. We'll work together? Well, I think this is something I'll just need to do by myself. But who will help you run your restaurants? I don't believe I need help. Besides, based on your time at school here, do you really think running restaurants is the best path forward? Could it be you found a love connection but failed to earn Colonel Sanders' respect as a chef? Oh, that's so bad. Can you live with only half of him? Will you be able to endure sharing him with his other love, the life of an entrepreneur? I suppose I could enroll at pastry school. Oh, my dear Grizz, I'm sure you'll find your place eventually. And along the way, you'll have me by your side. That's just weird. Now then, right? Please? Why is that a thing? Why is that a game? That is a weird game.